Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at a very windy Oxford. Oxford is a station, it's like a junction station, if you will. It sits on a branch line essentially for the Great Western Main Line and the Chiltern Main Line. And obviously the line off to the likes of Great Malvern and Hereford. So at this particular station you'll be seeing services from Great Western Railway, Cross Country, Chiltern Railways, and with any luck, some freight as well. The station was opened in 1852 by the Great Western Railway, comes as no surprise really, and it's gone through several refurbishments in its time, and the most recent of them all being the completion of this particular platform I'm standing on now. As when I was last here, it was like a miniature construction site. Still a few bits left to do on it, but it's taking shape quite nicely. On average, it sees 6.6 million passengers per year. Obviously, give or take a couple of 100,000, but on average, you're looking at about 6.6 million people per year using this station. And that's obviously people coming to here for the actual town of Oxford itself. Then obviously getting trains to the likes of London Marylebone, London Paddington, and so on and so forth. Down there is the 1743 cross-country Voyager service with 220033. That'll be working a service to Guildford. There was a service to Manchester Piccadilly worked by a 221 Super Voyager. That departed. I was moseying my way up here. Chiltern Railways service departed, I presume, to London Marylebone, or I could be mistaken, it could be running a local shuttle service to Bambury, as Chiltern do that every now and again. Fundamentally though, it is usually Great Western Railway that do that. However, what they have been doing recently is, instead of them terminating here at Oxford, they've actually been running the services from Didcot Parkway to Bambury and return. Here is 168215, that will be working an eventual Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone, the times of which I shall get for you once I get myself acclimatised. I've tried my best to muffle out as much of the wind as possible, but if it, obviously I can't tell if it gets too much. All I can do is just try my utmost to try and prevent it as much as possible, but if Mother Nature wishes to intervene, then sadly there isn't much I can do. So without further ado, let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, the next train to arrive is a terminating service from London Paddington. This should be worked by Claus 166, but I could be mistaken. I can't read the numbers from this far away. Still can't read the numbers from this far away. Well, once it's dropped off all the passengers here, we'll then be proceeding up to the sidings just behind me. So I shall get the number when it sneaks its way on past. Okay, now running empty into the sidings is going to be... Oh, the suspense is killing me. What are you going to be? Oh, you're a 165. Oh, how dare you. You're 165113. Okay, the next train to arrive is a terminating Chiltern Railway service from London Marylebone. It's a fairly lengthy one at that. If I stand back a bit, I'm going to try and... I'm trying to limit the amount of wind as much as possible, so... You'll have to forgive me if I'm moving around fairly often. And it doesn't really help whatsoever. The leading the way is 168004. rear is 168328. There's also coming in is the late running 1753 Great Western Railways service from Reading to Bambury. The numbers for which I'll get for you upon their departure. Okay, now departing is the 1753 Great Western Railway service to Bambury. This dude is giving me the right evils. It's 165121. Okay, 168215 is about ready to depart with the 1801 Chiltern Railways service to London Marylebone. As the next train to arrive is a Great Western Railway HST service from Morton Marsh to London Paddington. It'll be working the 1806 service. Certainly wasn't hanging about as she came in. Leading the way is 43160. Sir Moy Lockhead. On the rear is University of Worcester, 43053. Getting ready to depart is going to be the 1806 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. Okay, the next two services to arrive are the 1810 Great Western Railway service to Reading and the 1810 Cross Country service to Leeds. "165-134 has taken away this service. As a 220 Voyager unit will be taking the 1810 service to Leeds, the number of which I'll forget for you upon her departure. As we have the fancy LED dance show going off courtesy of Great Western Railway. Again, departing is the 1810 cross-country service to Leeds. Running about 2 minutes late now, for whatever reason. It's 2:20:012. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1817 Great Western Railway high-speed train service from London Paddington to Hereford. Also coming in is a Great Western Railway, I think it might be a terminating service, I'm not too sure. Leading this set is 43034. Ah, yes. Okay, that's Travel Watch Southwest. This is 165101. This is coming from Reading Train Care Depot to Oxford up carriage sidings. And I'll get the rear power car of the HSD 7 when she departs. Okay, our first freight train of the day is going to be a Freightliner Class 66. Going like the clappers, and I believe this is bound for Southampton. 66518. Departing is 43034 with the 1817 Great Western Railway high-speed train service to Hereford. Is 43015. Now, whilst I would like to stand on the other side of the station to catch the trains in the best light possible, there's simply no shelter from the wind, which I'm trying to avoid as much as possible, which is why I'm hanging around this particular part of the station, as they have these pillars in which I can sort of duck behind every now and again and nullify as much of the wind as is possible, as I know it does get irritating to listen to. Okay, coming in out of the sidings is the return of the Great Western Railway 165 unit. This will then be forming the 1831 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. As in the distance is a terminating Chiltern Railway service from London Marylebone. Looks like it's a 165 that's coming in for Chiltern Railways. So to recap, this is 165113. Slightly bizarre seeing this coming in with a terminating service here from London Paddington, worked by a 165, but seems to work for them. It's 165018 with the best delivery for Chiltern Railways, I think. I really do like this livery. It's simple, but it works. It's a knock to the former Network South East livery in my eyes. And naturally, because it was a two-car set, the train was absolutely heaving. As also coming in is a terminating Great Western Railway service. I believe this is from London Paddington, but there is one terminating in from Didcot Parkway at some stage. So I'll just need to double check before I really confirm for my own self, really. Okay, 168328 and 168004 now departing with the 1823 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone. No hanging around. Okay, the next train to pass by is a DB Cargo UK Class 66 from Southampton West Docks berth 109 to Wakefield Europort, as that 165 unit was from Didcot Parkway. It's 166217. This is 66105. Running with a very light load. One of those flat wagons definitely doesn't sound healthy. Okay, 166217 is now coming out from the sidings. It'll be then forming the 1836 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. Or Didcot Parkway, however you want to pronounce it. And now pulling in is the 1839 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Okay, now departing is the 1839 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. (220.026). Okay, the next train to row is another terminating Great Western Railways service from London Paddington. Leading the way is 165104, and I shall get the rear set upon her departure. Okay, and after a bit of a bizarre wait, 165104 is about ready to leave, or is now leaving, with her classmate into the Oxford carriage sidings. On the rear is 165102. There's another Great Western Railways service just coming in here. I don't feel that it's going to be a platform change for the 1850 service to Worcester Shrub Hill as a result of the empty stock being held, but I guess I'll find out in a moment. Well, I was wrong. The 1850 service to Worcester Shrub Hill is going to be operated by Great Western Railway Class 800. First one we've seen this evening. It's a 5-car set. I shall get you the number upon her departure. Okay, getting ready to depart is the now late running 1850 Great Western Railway service to Worcester Shrub Hill. The unit down there, I believe, has terminated in from Reading, and behind me is going to be a terminating Chiltern Railways service from London Marylebone. This is 800-019 Johnny Johnson. Enjoy Loft House. Now, after another stupid wait, I don't know what the dispatchers are doing, but the train has been given the signal for the right of way into the sidings, but then they're kept. Then the signal overlapses and goes back to a straight red. Then they have to get it changed again. I don't know what they're playing at, but they're causing every other service to just keep getting held back. This is 165120. As a result of all this, the Chiltern Railway service at the top is stuck. The heavily delayed 1816 cross-country service to Bournemouth is stuck. The 1901 to London Marylebone is stuck. It's just absolutely daft, it really is. Okay, the next train to come in is a terminating Chiltern Railways service from London Marylebone. Oh, it's going on this platform. Alright, okay. It's 168, 214 leading. With 168, 218 in the middle. And 168, 113 on the rear. Why they're bringing them in here, I don't know. Slightly odd, but okay. Right, the next train to arrive, because of all the kerfuffle, the 1904 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington is now going on to platform 4. Works by 800-014. Nice little tone from the driver there, thank you very much. As 165018 is now ready to depart, finally, with the 1901 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone. Right, so the triple pairing of 168s is, well, I presume going to head down past the junction, come back on itself, and then go into either platform 1 or 2. That's how I would read it. Be interesting to see how they play this one, because someone has really dropped the ball here. They've gone and buggered absolutely everything up. Because now the 1904 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington is being given the all clear to disappear. That's now got to find a way to switch tracks over at some stage. You couldn't write it, could you? And I can hear the unmistakable sound of a Voyager firing up behind me. That'll now be the heavily delayed, near enough stupidly delayed, 1816 cross-country service to Bournemouth. Okay, now coming in is said 1816 cross-country Voyager service to Bournemouth. I believe the time is now 1908. Works by 221123. Hello. Oh, we have 165121 coming in. This will be working a Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway from Bambury. Okay, well, nearly after running an hour late, the 1816 cross-country service to Bournemouth is about ready to depart. The 1916 service is running about 8 minutes late. The 1843 to Reading, that should be the next one turning up. That's running late. I don't know what's going on Cross Country's network. But on flip side, the unit down there, that was supposed to be the 1906 to Didcot Parkway. That's going to be running near, getting on for 10, maybe 12 minutes late once that Voyager clears the next signal block. Then on top of that, you've still got the return of the Chiltern Railways Clubmans, whenever they're going to reappear. There's a freight train that is supposed to have come through 5 minutes, well, get on for 10 minutes ago. Don't know what's going on with that, assuming it's being held somewhere. Honestly, someone has gone and dropped the ball here. They really have. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1843 cross-country service to Reading. This is worked by 221122. As the heavily delayed 1906 Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway is finally able to depart, running near 11 minutes late. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1913, late running 1913, cross-country service to Birmingham New Street from Southampton Central. As the 1843 cross-country Voyager service to Reading is getting ready to depart. Okay, and running near enough 8 minutes late. No, I'd tell a lie, it'd be what? Getting on for near 13 odd minutes late, I would have thought, is the 1913 cross-country service to Birmingham New Street. As down in the distance is the 1916 cross-country service to Bournemouth. Has to make you wonder what the bloody hell's gone wrong, doesn't it? (220.032). As by the looks of things, we have another Great Western Railway high-speed train service coming in with the service bound for Hereford. Leading the way is 43069. I'll get the destination time for you upon her departure. Okay, 43069 is about ready to depart with the 1923 Great Western Railway high-speed train service to Hereford. As we have a terminating Chiltern Railway silver service coming in. This is another one of those interesting little consists. Blue first class, green first class, then buffet car facing the wrong way, then green car again, followed by everything else in relatively somewhat respectable order. On the rear is 43153. And who do we have here then? This is going to be operated by 68014. And the DVT on the rear is 82301. Oh yeah, that was healthy. Okay, returning is our triple load of Chiltern Railways 168 that will be working the 1928 service to London Marylebone. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be a Freightliner Class 66 going from Southampton to Trafford Park. At 68014 will soon take the service into Oxford sidings. And there she goes. This is 68536. And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you like what you see today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Okay, well apart from the wind, it's been thoroughly enjoyable. Apart from the whatever technical balls up was made down this end of the proceedings, that sort of made it more entertaining. Because no one had a clue what was going on. Train services were being shifted left, right and centre. I wasn't expecting the silver set to go into this platform, nor was I expecting that mainline set to come into this platform either. So it all adds up. Then you obviously had the cross-country services running late. You had freight trains sort of just doing their own thing. All in all, It's been absolutely fantastic. Dead Chufter came back here. It's an amazing station to come to. I highly recommend it if you haven't been here before. Even if you have been here before, do come back, honestly. The station has got some major plans ahead, and it's just going to make things all the more better. I hope the wind hasn't been too bad. I'd say I wouldn't know, but I can only imagine it's been irritating, to say the least. My next station is going to be Didcot Parkway on the Great Western Main Line. Really looking forward to going back there. It's an amazing station to go to. And I'll be able to catch the Great Western 387s in revenue earning service. So as the 1928 service departs to London Marylebone, I shall leave you all there. Just to recap, it's 168113. 168218. And 168214. So, until next time, from me here at Oxford, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.